Hello friends, this is Anu from NIKKOR. Today I'm going to show you a small pancake prime lens from Nikon. It's the NIKKOR 24mm DX Z f1.7 prime lens. So let's do this. I have the NIKKOR 24mm f1.7 is a DX lens, which is a prime lens, and this lens is so compact that it can take the name of a pancake lens. Now, when mounted with the Nikon Z50 or any other crop sensor models from Nikon, the Nikon Z30 and Nikon ZFC, camera and the lens combo will be like this. It's so lightweight, and this has a 46mm filter thread. You have a hood, and this hood can be combined with the lens all the time and you don't have to remove it. So even with the hood and the lens and the camera, this is the compact size. Now this compact size can be useful for taking this anywhere. So this is a very good option for street photography, and you can also take portrait photos using this, because this becomes a 35mm full frame equivalent when the 24mm lens is combined with the crop sensor body, which has 1.5 crop. So the APS-C crop allows it to be 35mm full frame equivalent. This has a faster aperture of f1.7. Because of that, this is very good for low light photography as well as videography. This lens can also be used as a vlogging lens, not the perfect vlogging lens, but you can definitely use this with one hand. One negative of this lens is that it doesn't have image stabilization, that is the VR. Vibration reduction is not there on the lens, so even the Z50 doesn't have that. So you have to enable electronic image stabilization while recording video. Not the ideal setup for vlogging, but still this can be used for vlogging. As okay, if you are able to get this set up like this, okay, this distance is good enough for vlogging, so I prefer this. And since this has a faster aperture of f1.7, I use this. I took this lens for street photography, and let's see the photos. This lens is very good for video making as well, because this has a very silent motor inside and it doesn't produce that autofocus noise, and the autofocus is quite fast. And this is not the old Nikon that we know that struggles with autofocus, but the modern Nikon cameras, even the Z50, has been updated with the firmware that allows it to have a better autofocus. So this lens, when combined with all the crop sensor bodies of Nikon mirrorless cameras, the autofocus is very good for video. And when you can also mount this 24mm lens on a full frame Nikon Z camera, but the DX mode will be enabled. So this portion of this video is being recorded using the NIKKOR DX24mm f1.7 Z lens with the Nikon Z50. So I'm just using a handheld mode now. So this doesn't have image stabilization. This doesn't have VR or image stabilization on the lens. So even the camera body doesn't have image stabilization. But this is how it looks when you handheld it and use it for vlogging. And so I'm recording this video at the time of 7:30 p.m. and the light is little dim, and this is how the video looks like with this kind of illumination. And so let me just walk around. I have enabled digital image stabilization on the camera, since it doesn't have active image stabilization on the body. This is how it performs. And I'm not running, so it would be silly to run around without. This is how the autofocus works. Autofocus is good. Autofocus is quite fast on the Nikon Z50 with the latest firmware on, and autofocus on this 24mm lens is also good. It's good. It's much better than the previous Nikon models. It's a good lens. It doesn't have any motor noise or focus noise. This is how the autofocus. My eyes are locked down. Is this a very good lens? Yes. So I hope this video is useful to you. Let's meet in the next video. Until then, this is Anup signing off. Bye bye.